और अब सीधे रुख करते हैं राजस्थान के पोखरण का, जहां पर भारतीय वायुसेना का सबसे बड़ा शक्ति प्रदर्शन हो रहा है आयरन फिस्ट के नाम से।
This shall be raised to the ground with the Mirage 2000 aircraft using 250 kg Spanish bombs. Moving on to the right side, sir, at 1 o'clock position, you have target number 11 at 2 kilometers. This is the enemy's hardened aircraft shelter. This shall be blown to bits by the Jaguar aircraft using new generation laser guided bombs. And finally, it is target number 13 at 2 o'clock position. This is the enemy's tank concentration. This shall be blown to bits by the MiG-35 attack helicopter. So other than the targets described, all the targets in front of you will also be taken on by Aminti and Mean machines. And subsequently, at 1905 hours, we'll have a separate briefing for the night targets. Jai Hind, sir.
इस प्रदर्शन की शुरुआत में एक MiG-27 विमान आयरन फिस्ट 2016 का बैनर लहराते हुए उड़ता हुआ आ रहा है। 22 स्क्वाड्रन का यह विमान हमारे बाएं से दाहिनी ओर केवल 150 मीटर की ऊंचाई पर उड़ता हुआ हमारे समक्ष अब है। MiG-27 विमान परिवर्तनशील भूमिकाओं वाला ग्राउंड अटैक विमान है। देवियों और सज्जनों, जोरदार तालियों से स्वागत कीजिए MiG-27 विमान आयरन फिस्ट 2016 के बैनर के साथ। Ladies and gentlemen, please put on your best smile as the finest photographer of the Indian Air Force, the Jaguar, equipped with the Recilite pod, flies in front of you now. The picture you see on the screens in front of you are coming in live from this Recilite pod.
Ladies and gentlemen, please look to your left. Approaching the grandstand is the de Havilland Tiger Moth, portraying the glorious heritage of the Indian Air Force. The magnificent flying machine of yesteryears is being flown by Wing Commander Himanshu Kulshresth of the Aircraft and Systems Testing Establishment. As you see, Tiger Moth is an open cockpit biplane of 1930 origin. It has a cruising speed of 70 miles per hour and an endurance of 2.5 hours. Tiger Moth is now commencing the first maneuver of the flying display, a figure of 8. Ladies and gentlemen, look straight ahead. The Tiger Moth is now majestically reversing to complete the figure of 8. This aircraft was used to train a generation of Indian pilots before they went on to fly Hawker Hurricanes and Supermarine Spitfires into the battle. The maneuver the Tiger Moth will now execute is called a wing over. These maneuvers are difficult for this class of aircraft and it requires a lot of expertise to execute them. There you see the pilot going into a dive to gain power to execute this maneuver. Here he is performing right wing over. A round of applause. Within a year of restoring the Tiger Moth in 2007, Indian Air Force has gone ahead to restore the vintage flight in a phased manner with a plan to put them back where they rightfully belong, in the skies. And now the Tiger Moth is executing a left wing over. And now, ladies and gentlemen, train your eyes to capture the moment. There is Wing Commander Kulshresth waving and acknowledging your appreciation. For an awesome display, ladies and gentlemen, let's give a big hand for vintage aircraft flight and the magnificent men behind these flying machines.
देवियों और सज्जनों, टाइगर मॉथ भारतीय वायुसेना के सुनहरे इतिहास का एक महत्वपूर्ण हिस्सा रहा है और अब जो दृश्य आप देख रहे हैं वह भारतीय वायुसेना की प्रगति की एक झलक है। यह पिलेटस विमान जो कि भारतीय वायुसेना की नवीनतम प्रशिक्षण प्रणाली का अंग है, अब हमारे सामने से गुजर रहा है। पिलेटस बेसिक ट्रेनर एयरक्राफ्ट को शामिल कर हमने अपनी स्टेज 1 बेसिक फ्लाइंग ट्रेनिंग को और अधिक मजबूत किया है।
देवियों और सज्जनों, कुछ ही देर में आपके सामने से गुजरेंगे भारतीय वायुसेना के 7 बेहतरीन लड़ाकू विमान, जिनका आपसी समन्वय 7 सुरों के सम्मिलित संगीत जैसा प्रतीत होगा। इस फ्लाई पास के संयुक्त फॉर्मेशन में एक MiG-21 बाइसन, 2 MiG-27 अपग्रेड, 2 MiG-29 और 2 सुखोई 30 MKI भाग ले रहे हैं, जो कि भारतीय वायुसेना की घातक मारक क्षमता का प्रदर्शन कर रहे हैं। ये फॉर्मेशन वायुसेना के लिए पिछले 5 दशकों में पहली बार सम्मिश्रण कर रहा है।
After that heady cocktail, it's time now to experience a new high. In a unique display of perfect coordination, teamwork and professionalism of the highest standards, the Surikiran aerobatic team of the Indian Air Force will be here today to present a 4-aircraft aerobatic display on Hawk aircraft. It is indeed a matter of immense pride for the team that we have been presented with this opportunity to carry out the display on the occasion of exercise Iron Fist. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the Surikiran aerobatic team led by Wing Commander Ajit Kulkarni. After that majestic entry, the leader has now given a call for change of formation to Tango. And you can see numbers 2 and 3, the right and left members, have now come abreast of the leader, forming T. Tango, representing the letter T, is a tribute to all veterans of the Indian Air Force and is a token of gratitude shown by the team members to the Supreme Commander of the Armed Forces. Ladies and gentlemen, coming in from your left, the Surikiran in Tango formation. As the team prepare for its next maneuver, let me introduce you to the pilots who are flying in today's display. Wing Commander Ajit Kulkarni, who is leading the formation, is the commanding officer of Surikiran. Flying to the right of the leader as Surikiran 2 is Squadron Leader G.S. Dhillon. Flying to the left of the leader as Surikiran 3 is Wing Commander Akhilesh Singh. Flying right behind the leader as Surikiran 4 is Wing Commander Ashwin Thakre. The other pilots of the team include Wing Commander Vikram Mehra, the Deputy Leader, Squadron Leader Sahil Gandhi, and Squadron Leader Shishir Arora, who is a safety observer for today's display. Ladies and gentlemen, coming in from your right, the Surikiran in diamond formation. That indeed was a perfect flyby in diamond formation. The Surikiran team wished to dedicate this diamond to all the ladies who are present here today. Before the team rolls in for the next maneuver, let me introduce you, ladies and gentlemen, that aerobatic flying is entirely dependent on prevailing weather conditions. Since today's cloud base is low, the team will be carrying out a horizontal profile. That means you'll be missing out on your favorite loops, rolls, and other maneuvers. The leader has now given a call for change of formation to Yankee, and numbers 2 and 3 have now slid back to formate with number 4. Ladies and gentlemen, coming in from your left, the Surikiran in Yankee formation. flyby in Yankee formation. What you heard just now was the leader giving a call for change of formation to Delta and the members number 2 and 3 acknowledging. You will now see numbers 2 and 3 now coming up to come in line with the deputy leader forming Delta. Ladies and gentlemen, the Suryakiran is now in Delta formation. This display of precision flying, ladies and gentlemen, is the result of critical examination of each practice sortie and tireless endeavor to achieve nothing but the very best. What you heard just now was the leader once again giving a call for change of formation to India, and you can now see numbers 2 and 3 are now coming behind number 4 in line forming India. The Suryakiran aerobatic team displays the professionalism of the Indian Air Force at its highest level. And now to raise a toast to this great nation, the team is going for a flyby in India formation. Now, ladies and gentlemen, at display of precision flying, the team will now rapidly change formations in just one turn. Keep listening out for the leader's call and the pilots changing position to make different formations. The leader has now given a call for change of formation to Yankee, and you can see numbers 2 and 3 rapidly moving to form Yankee. Once again, change to Delta, and numbers 2 and 3 now come in line with number 4 forming Delta. Dynamic turn which involved change of formations 3 times. The team is now going in for its signature maneuver, the 4-aircraft wigs and brake. Keep looking straight ahead for the team's signature maneuver, the 4-aircraft wigs and brake. The aircraft that was seemingly woven together by an invisible string will break away from the leader as they come towards the grandstand. Ladies and gentlemen, keep looking out straight ahead for the 4-aircraft wigs and brake. Put your hands together, ladies and gentlemen, for that display of precision flying. That, ladies and gentlemen, was a small display of the skill and precision of the Indian Air Force. So till the time we meet again, this is the team commentator signing off. Godspeed and Jai Hind.
The Indian Air Force is surging ahead by infusing cutting-edge technology that is aligned to boost network-centric warfare capability. Indian Air Force launches Pan-India Digital Information Grid, AFNet, a dedicated fiber optic wide area network, heralding a new era of secure encrypted communication. It marked a major step towards becoming a net-centric combat force. Chanakya, the master strategist from our glorious past, had said, "The greatest measure of a kingdom's strength resides in the fact that no adversary dares to cast an evil eye on its land. Learning from the wisdom of Chanakya's profound words, one can understand the need of a robust and highly potent network-enabled environment that can react well in time to threats that can emerge from the medium of air, as well as facilitate offensive operations in the enemy territory. Targeting is all about timing and intelligence. All weapon systems and the man behind them need to be networked in real time so as to take on the desired target within the given time frame. The Indian Air Force is in the process of establishing a sophisticated, digitized and network-enabled system consisting of an array of sensors and shooters that play a significant role in ability of our nation to punish the adversary. The backbone of this entire system is the Integrated Air Command and Control System, or IACCS, which provides seamless connectivity to all the airborne and ground platforms. It provides complete situational awareness, even at remote from the battlefield locations, and enables real-time transfer of voice, data and images among aircraft, satellites and ground bases. The IAF is moving towards dynamic targeting in future, which will give it the capability to data link with the platform in flight to modify its attack profile. A dedicated communication satellite to be launched for the IAF in the future will serve as its eyes in the skies. It will link up the AWACS, the aerostat radars and other sensors in future. In this way, the Indian Air Force will achieve information superiority in the combat zone through net-enabled operations, giving it an edge in future conflicts.
अभी आप राजस्थान के पोखरण से आयरन फिस्ट यानी कि भारतीय वायुसेना के शक्ति प्रदर्शन का सीधा प्रसारण देख रहे थे। इसमें 181 लड़ाकू विमान भाग ले रहे हैं और प्रधानमंत्री नरेंद्र मोदी और राष्ट्रपति प्रणब मुखर्जी इसमें भाग लेने के लिए वहां पर पहुंच चुके हैं।